Hey Libras, we are going to get into your Chiron retrograde healing series and tap into your healing journey at this time. You guys have Chiron in the 7th house. So since 2019, you could have been healing through relationships, contracts, business, all of that. Relationships of any kind. And if you have not already, it's never too late to start your healing journey. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, and the Universe. We come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. Let's see what we got for the Leos. I said Leos. You could be dealing with the Leo, Libra. All right. Let's see what we got for the Libras. Or you can have it highly aspected in your chart. Let's get the main healing journey for the Libras. All right. We got the 6 of Swords. Your energy moving forward. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, getting in alignment. We have the 7 of Cups. There's lots of opportunities coming your way. We have the King of Pentacles. Nice. We have the Ace of Pentacles, Libra. Very nice. I said that. You're moving forward. You got you've done a lot of healing work with that 6 of Swords. Mentally, with the 3 of Pentacles, you've been grounding. That 7 of Cups, bringing emotions here. We got the 8 of Pentacles. You've been working. You've been working on your new beginning. You've been working on your stability and your security. Okay. I like it, Libra. You're walking into something new and stable on your healing journey because it's something that you created. It's something that you nurtured. All right, let's see what we get. Inner child healing for Libras. The Fool just flipped over. Inner child healing for Libras. Got that 3 of Pentacles. I didn't even see underlying. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. Hierophant. We talked about these connections, healing through relationships. Okay, bringing balance. I like it. AA energy too. Let's see, inner child healing for Libras. See what we got for Libras. You got the 7 of Swords. Okay. You got the 5 of Wands. Wow. Inner child. Okay. You got the Queen of Cups. You got the 7 of Wands. You got the Hierophant. We seen the Hierophant over there. We got the 5 of Swords. Now, you got the 5, the 6, and the 7 of Swords, which is all your energy, Libra. Okay? So, this is your energy. You matching energies. We got the Crone of Cups. All right? Okay. Libras. The 7 of Swords, the 5, the lies, the deception. Okay, the 5 of Wands, the drama. We said Leo energy too. The drama. It feels like you're tapped in. You're blocking, you're getting messages and you're blocking that. You're getting spiritual messages. You're blocking this. This is how you're creating that stability. You're moving forward from the lies, the dramas, the deceits. Yeah. You got the Three of Swords. You're not heartbroken. Oh, okay, Libras. I just heard emotional intelligence. Okay, so maybe your inner child has become emotionally aware. Wow. Okay, tapping into your intuition there with that Queen of Cups. Okay. This could be the lies and the drama that you are blocking out from childhood, period. Let's see what we have for the Libras. Shadow self. What do we got for the Libras? Shadow self. We do got the Hierophant twice, so hey. We got the Chariot. We got the Six of Wands. There's forward movement. We got the Queen of Wands. Ooh, Libra. You moving out of your shadow. Hold on. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Ace of Pentacles in the shadow, Libra. We have the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, your shadow self, you've healed enough to know that the people in your childhood caused this. So you move in silence. You move secretive. You protecting yourself. And you're doing it with your shadows here. Look at this. Look at your light and your shadow. Protecting. Protecting. This is a me versus me, Libra. This is a me versus me. Man, you've been battling. A Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. Now you're moving forward. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. Okay. Ace of Pentacles twice. You learn how to protect yourself. Inner child healing guidance for the Libras. Inner child healing guidance. Raise your frequency. A number 9. This is what you're doing by removing all of that toxicity. You got a number 31, which is a 4. Be open. Things change. You opening yourself up to change. Okay. Let's see what we got for the shadow self. Oh, we got rigid and we got vision. Somebody had these two that came out together yesterday. I don't remember who had them. And you got choices. Leo had choices. All right. So you might need to clear out your mental thoughts. All right. You can see. You can see, and that's why you're protecting yourself. This is how you've tapped into your inner child healing, remove some things, and now you're moving in silence. Because you were shown certain things, you're moving forward and building your stability within. All right, healing for Libras. Healing for Libras. We got to have faith. Master number 22. And we got victim consciousness, all right? You got to release that victim consciousness. Releasing victim consciousness by having faith. Standing in your faith. Blind faith. All right? You could be removing yourself from people that got a victim consciousness. Because you have faith. You're raising your frequency. We got adversity, that 5 of Wands. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. We got imagination. We got vision. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You are truly tapping into your intuition. And we got happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Oh, yes, Libra. You're truly tapped in. Moving forward. Let's see what we got. Healing for Libras. We got sacrifice, reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for far too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. And you have, look at that, cycle complete. Full circle, completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that has served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. What we talked about, that me versus me. You had your foot on your neck. You did the healing work. Oh, yes, you learned. You learned. You're no longer sacrificing yourself. You're no longer placing yourself in drama, inserting yourself in other people's drama. All right, let's do healing. Healing for Libras. We have resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief, okay? You got a lot, Libra. You got patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. They want you to have that patience, have that faith. We got jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to just take that leap anyway. This is that time. We have let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. We have abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and the belief that it will flow to you. This is the first important step to receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way, okay? Take the high road. You're at an impasse with the relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. And study. Wow, you got a lot. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will find you. You got the Ace of Pentacles twice. You have be present. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. You got that imagination. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. All right, you closing out a cycle. Something is complete. You're walking into something new, so they want you to be present. All right. Healing energies being pushed into the Libra collective. We have a 27, stripping illusions, which is a 9. Okay. We have a number 34, ancient wisdom, which is a 7. We have a 25, which is a 7 with sexual energy. And we have, look at that, a number 12, which is a 3 with truth. You're aligning with truth. And we have a number 14, which is a 5 with teaching. You're learning. We got study here. All right. You're stripping illusions. Like I said, I feel like you are trusting your intuition. You're moving away from people with the victim consciousness. You're reclaiming your own power here. All right, let's see what we got. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that every ounce of you screams no more. Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. What else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limited beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is it a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Okay, I feel like you're stripping illusions. You're moving away from the adversity. You choosing to learn from the adversity. You want to become better, okay? Discover one thing that will make you better and more empowered at what you do and who you are, and make it a part of your routine. If this is difficult, identify why becoming better is something you wouldn't want to do. Your goal, to recognize how and why you sabotage your empowerment. So you got to get out on your faith and break free of that victim consciousness, all right? That's what you've been doing. Let's close the Libras out with a white light oracle. What do we got for the Libras? Let's close out their healing journey. You are definitely walking into something new. Something that you created. I'm pulling and y'all threw out like 4 cards. So let's see what we got for the Libras. We got, number 13, Bastet of 174 hertz, breaking down to a 4. Okay. You've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. We've seen the 3 of Pentacles. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult is one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are a part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from negative forces, from hidden negativities, and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses while applying their perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in their high frequency to protect and soothe the heart. She is the guardian of the guide into the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing, a willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency of 174 hertz is known as the pain relieving frequency. A natural anesthetic, it is the musical version of the similar low frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic, as is 174 hertz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down and evokes deep healing for the body and mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet of 174 hertz asks you to slow down and take some time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. Then you can more effortlessly be source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music and sound, food, touch and massage, healing, play, dance, celebration and art, color therapy, or healing with crystals and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame which have prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body. You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and others too. This life is a gift, and Bastet of 174 hertz reminds us that when we are moving too fast, we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. You have be present. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness of healing your heart can create and attract. Reflect on what brings you joy and pleasure in such a way that it slows you down and helps you be present. Consider writing a list of 5 practices that help you enter such a state. This might include time in nature or with animals, being in the sun and letting yourself become pleasantly drowsy, taking a brisk hike, taking a nap on rainy afternoon, or immersing yourself in a wonderful book or scented bath. Then visualize, intend, imagine, and open yourself to the pleasurable feelings such ideas evoke. Allow the thought of doing things to dissolve some tension. Notice a shift in your body and deepening and slowing of the breath as your mind dwells upon that which will soothe you. Make an agreement with yourself to incorporate more pleasure into your life. Make a commitment that you will notice what happens in terms of your own happiness and the quality of your interactions with others when you do this. You can finish your healing process with this prayer. Through the loving power of my own heart, I choose to gently and thoroughly let go of guilt, shame, judgment, or control, which has prevented me from truly enjoying this gift of my life. May I know the delight, pleasure, sensuality, and sacred beauty which will bring peace of my heart and set my soul free to dwell in harmony with the spiritual purpose of my life journey. May all beings be happy and free. You have completed your healing process. All right, Libras, you're becoming better.